Good morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, coming to you with a morning market preparation video for Friday, February 23rd, 2018. So Friday, hey, everybody loves a Friday. This has been one of those choppy, boring, weird markets that I think everybody's probably thinking, yeah, finally Friday. Maybe we can shake this thing loose and do something with this market. What we've been experiencing is just a lot of wide range chop, a very difficult trading. And it comes down to, it really comes down to your ability to be patient and to wait on the trade. Read my morning note this morning on that, because I talk about patience, the endurance of waiting for your edge to return. And that's what we're waiting for here. We're waiting for our edge to return in this market. Now, really simple. We've got several things that have happened here that are really key and important. First off, this 25,000 level, I've mentioned several times that would be a battleground, and it certainly has been that. We've tried several times, 3 days in a row, to get back above there, have not been able to do it. This morning, the futures are suggesting we're going to gap up about 100 or so points and come up above that level at the open. But here again, we're just getting we get these big gaps, we get these big intraday reversals, swinging back and forth. It makes it very challenging for a swing trader. And what we have to do is just wait. We have to wait for that edge to return. And if we look at the moving averages here, if we take a look at the 50-day moving average, the 34 moving average, the orange here is below the 50, the 20 is dropping down. So we're creating a level of resistance here in the moving averages as well as in price. So we have this level right here that's being developed as a strong level of resistance, and we can't seem to muster enough energy to blast through that and hold above, at least yet. And then we add in the price resistance that we see here in the chart, and it just becomes a little bit frustrating to watch. Now, on the positive side, even though we can't seem to breach this area up here that resistance kind of has us locked down, we're at least holding above support. So we have this wide range area, and unfortunately, you know, for the Dow, that's a very wide range, several hundred points in move, and so we're swinging back and forth in that every day, meaning that it's hard for us to have an edge because we get these big intraday reversals and swings. Unless you're a quick intraday trader, there's not much you can do here. Of course, you can always buy, or you can always sell and then suffer the consequences if it goes the other direction. But I prefer to just be patient and wait for you know, that good trade to show up, that follow-through day, that consistent move when volatility drops back and we stop this flipping back and forth all the time. Because I know that I don't have to trade every day to be successful. I can just wait for the good signals to occur. So there's the diamonds. The SPY, really the same situation. 3 days challenging the 50-day moving average. We're building a level of resistance here that's pretty substantial. And notice that is also, that level of resistance is absolutely tied to this level of price action right in here, where we're just holding. We just can't seem to move. And here again, we're holding above the support area, but it's pretty wide ranged. IWM is now 4 days where it's attempted to test the 50-day moving average and failed. Notice our resistance levels in price action and the moving averages are beginning to get stronger and stronger and stronger. We need a move here soon to break these out, or we could see more selling come into the market. And I'll be honest with you, I don't care which way it goes. Just give me a direction. Just show me a good clear path, one direction or the other. Calls are as good as puts. It doesn't matter to me. I just want a direction to be shown, and to get rid of some of this big swingy volatility choppiness that makes a mess of everyone's account if you're trying to trade this. The Qs, even the Qs had a struggle the last couple of days. We rallied up. Now, the Qs above the 50-day moving average, strongest of the indexes, holding up well. Qs trying to lead us out of this mess and still holding up well, but we're struggling at this resistance level, holding above this support level, trapped in a range, just in a wide range consolidation again. So I think, on the it's just wise to be careful here, to be patient, to wait for your edge to return in the market. On the good news, on the earnings front, earnings have been coming in, continuing to come in, for the most part, good. Economic data has, for the most part, continued to come in good. So today, we only had a little over 50 companies on the docket to report today, and the majority of those are going to report pre-market. There are a few aftermarket reports, but nothing that I see that's going to be the big newsy event that really moves the market today. And on the economic calendar, it's a parade of Fed speakers today, and really nothing else. We have the Baker Hughes rig count in here, but that is not expected. In fact, I've never seen it move the market. But we have 4 Fed speakers throughout the day here as the market continues to wring its hands over potential interest rates. Those Fed speakers just can't seem to keep their mouths shut. Want to just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. So I'm not sure it does any good, but at least there's a lot of conversation about it. So let's take a look at the VIX here real quick. The VIX, surprisingly, did not rise yesterday on any of the selling. In fact, it continued to show a little bit of weakness. That may give us a little bit of a hope that a follow-through day could be coming. Today, tomorrow, I don't know when Monday. I don't know when that follow-through day might come and we might break this choppy zone. But the fact that VIX didn't rise, the fear in the market wasn't there, at least yesterday. So that's kind of a positive sign. T21.22, the 4-week new high, new low. If you take a look at that, you can see we're crossing back down here to the lower side on this bullish reversal zone. And I think that could be a good sign too. As long as we don't crack through support levels, if we hold those price supports, we're still within striking distance of moving out in a bullish way. A few more days of consolidation. In fact, what I'd love to see is all of next week in a very small range chop. I mean, just a really tight range consolidation. That would be one of the best things that I think could happen to the market, and just rest right here. Let's go back here. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we had a really tight range, and I don't, right in this area, just a really tight range consolidation where we tighten up those candles and we just move methodically sideways, resting. That would be beautiful, because that gives us an opportunity to really trade either long or short. It doesn't matter. We just have to wait for the move to occur. I don't care which way it goes, but it would be nice to see that market just kind of calm down and do a little more of a rest in here to set us up for a move. If I were king for a day, that's what I would get. But like most days, the market's never called me to ask me my opinion. So all I can do is speculate and wish. Now, here's an example of what I'm talking about. That nice tight range little consolidating period here. So this little pullback, if we can settle into here and just get a little bit range bound, a little bit of rest, that would be healthy for the market and could actually provide us with a good trade setup. So keep an eye on that. Hey everyone, I want to wish you all a fantastic weekend. I do appreciate everyone who watches the videos and shares these videos. So please do me a favor, if this is the first time you've seen this, click on that thumbs up button on YouTube and the follow me button there on Facebook. And if you don't mind, click on those comment sections and drop me a note. I do appreciate that. And by the way, feel free to share this with anyone. Remember, I believe preparation is far more important than luck. And we need to prepare for our trading day. And if you think this could be helpful to other folks, please feel free to share it with them. Folks, have a great weekend. I wish you all great success today. And we'll talk to you all very, very soon, bright and early, Monday morning. Take care, be safe, have a great weekend, everyone.